Hello and welcome, Healing Seekers. I'm Vanu Burnett, co-creator of Oshan Healing. I am posting this video today as I've had a few of my clients who've come to me and said to me, how is it that they're able to navigate through these challenging times that's happening today, for God's sake, just to clear the energies that surround. The first thing is we're in a spiritual awakening now, because individually people are finding it difficult to expand their consciousness and expand their awareness. We're being forced to do it. And when we're forced to do something that we're either not ready for or we're scared to do, we find that resistance and fear kicks in. We need to. It's happening because of the lower vibrational emotions that we are carrying around. So the fear, the resentment, the hatred, the anger, all these emotions that we haven't fully let go. So it's time now for mass healing. Healing of us and healing of the earth. Right now, self-love, compassion is needed for us to navigate where we need to be. We need to find what really lights us up. We need to find what makes us happy, because happiness is our birthright. We are stubborn. We're stubborn. And we can become very selfish and self-centered and do only for us. But we have the earth to think of. We have the water world to think about, the animal kingdom, and the plant world to think about. And we're not doing that at the moment. We're abusing the abundance that we have. And there's enough for everybody. We have to adopt a practice that's going to bring us calm. We have to turn fear into trust, and then turn that trust into love, not only for ourselves, but for each and every one of us. We are forced. Our higher self knows what's better for us, and we go against that every single day. We have to remember that we haven't come here by ourselves. We have to remember that there is a divine source, and that divine source knows better than what we think we know. We are ego-led, and that ego is the one that likes to keep us small and in that fear factor. We're all meant to shine. We're all meant to have peace. We're all meant to have harmony. And now is the time that we have to find the balance within ourselves. So once we find that balance within ourselves, we're able then to expand that to others. We have to be asking ourselves serious questions as, how is it now that I've got myself into this relationship that I'm not happy being in? We have to ask ourselves, where are we controlling or being controlled? We have to ask ourselves, where in my life has the energy become stagnant or dead, but still holding on to it. We have to be looking within to find our answers. And that's sitting quietly and putting our hand on our heart center and really asking those serious questions and then waiting for the answer, but not running from it when it's given to us. We are entering a new earth, and this new earth, we're not allowed to have the corruption. We're not allowed to have the disingenuous people. We're not allowed to have the inauthentic or the charlatans. And we have to know that we're all connected. Now, I pulled a card for us, and it's called Sanctuary. I don't know if you're able to see that. And I'll just read it to you. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Now that's very apt for this time. When you focus on fear, fear is what's going to drive you to do and say and be what you shouldn't be saying, doing or being. This is a time, as I say, for self-love. It's a time for reflection. It's a time for feeling yourself out, for bringing that authentic person forward. And we know it's not easy. That's why you have everybody wearing the gloves and the masks and staying 6 feet away from each other. I'm not saying it's not a serious thing, it's very serious, and we have to take note. That's why we're being forced to take note. That's why we're being forced to stay in and look at ourselves, because we're not doing it willingly. As I said, I'm Valerie, Oshan Healing. If you have any questions on anything I've said, or you have any questions that you feel you need to pose to me, please feel free to do that. I do have an Instagram, Oshan Healing. So put your questions on there. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you want to move forward. Let me know what's in your heart. So until I post another video, try to enjoy your evening. I would say light a candle, sit down quietly, put your hands on your heart and just breathe. In through the nose and out the mouth. Just breathe, just calm, and see what you feel from there. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.